Welcome everybody to another YouTube exclusive episode. You're on another Voice of Nick episode here where we're doing Danganronpa. Let's see what's going on in the class. Let's see if anybody is trying to take us down. Uh-oh. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive daily life. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
それで?
So, what are you going to do now?
ねえ.
Oh, just stand around glaring at each other? Her point comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right. She's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Baka.
Idiot. To look for a way out, duh.
何よ?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
いいですわね.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Ah.
じゃあ早速.
Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is unacceptable use of time. Oh, let's give this a voice, I guess. Yeah. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is BS. What kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
で?
So, what? I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you'll follow the regulations, is that it? Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
あの.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
不明ね
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
やれやれ
More like a full-on stab.
うん
Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
よし
Now that we have the rules, let's start exploring the school. True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
分かったか
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
よっしゃ
Damn straight. Okay, then let's start looking around. I'll be going alone.
はあ
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for
ちょ
them?
っと待ってください
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
なんだ
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
えっと
But... so I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
待ってくれ
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
なんだ
Out of my way, Plankton. What's that supposed to mean?
不明ね
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
びっくり
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight.
え
What did you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
ー
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my dad or something? No, I wasn't.
なんやる
Screw you! Wham! He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people that I'd been trapped here with. My common sense just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Chapter 1, Time Unknown. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the Handbook Menu. You can use this to check a variety of items as you play. Open the Handbook Menu by pressing the X button. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load the game under your system section. Finally, press the back button to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Aha! Cool. Oh yeah, true to life. They tell you every single thing that they've said in there. Alright. How about we do one of these? There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain. Which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. Some kind of monitor? Ugh. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a tool kit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. All that's in the trash is the paper I wadded up and threw away. Nice! I got a nice message. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. Wait, so is this a girl's room then? So, oh, what about this? It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Alright, I think we got everything here. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers the question. The next is... What's everybody else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Leave the area? Oh yeah. So now we finally get to walk around. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham! Ah!
Oh, 前園さん。ごめん、大丈夫？いえ、私の方こそ。ごめんなさい。
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you... That's true, I got knocked out right in front of everyone. I guess it revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall? After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you. Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Okay, cool. So it shows our different rooms. Cool. Oh, so I can't scan the hallway. Oh, I can run though. That's cool. It looks like there's some sort of nameplate. The doors themselves all look pretty much the same. So we can run around the hallways. That's cool. Sakura. Leon. The garbage room? Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. I should head there myself. This is the boys' bathroom. I'll have to make sure and remember it's here. This is the girls' bathroom. It's not really all that useful to me. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. What even is that? There's like a brick area there. I'd love to find out where those stairs lead, but there's no way past the gate. What's the point of having stairs if you're just going to block them off? Can I hit that? No. This is the laundry. Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. Alright, they're really making it clear that they don't want me to go anywhere else. This goes to Hope's Peak Academy? This is where the classrooms and stuff are. I don't have any reason to go that way right now. I should meet with everyone at the dining hall. Alright. You got me, Danganronpa. I'll go to the dining hall. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess it's really not important right now with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that? Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but... Oh. It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the Y button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use the directional buttons to make a selection, and the A button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Oh wait, I probably should have gotten a reaction from that. Oh god, Sayaka's a cardboard cutout. What happened, Sayaka? Are they not feeding you at this school? Oh no. Sayaka, no! What happened? Oh jeez. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. Wait, that's a window right there, though. Maybe it doesn't look outside? I don't know. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. I don't even want to think about when he might show up on that thing next. Ugh. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the camera, so I better make sure I don't touch it. Nice! Okay, we can look in this back room. I'm not going wandering around. I'm just going to wait here patiently. By the way, Makoto... Huh? What is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Continuing our self-introductions? We kind of got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. Wait, why didn't you just ask me right then? Alright. Oh, by the way, Makoto. Uh-huh? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of... What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to the Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Hey, are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remembered me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there are a lot of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange, that's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any one of those ultimate students. Well, thank you for saying that.
よし
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up.
あの
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Yeah.
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. You two got here first, huh?
なんてことだ。
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
よし、全員揃ったようだな。では早速会議を始めようと思う。お互い調査の成果を披露し合い、情報を共有化しようではないか。一刻も早くここから脱出するために。
ちょっと待って
Wait, just hold on a second.
何事だ。
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl?
あ
Oh yeah, Kyoko.
うん。
Well, what about her? She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
ね
Well, I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
はい
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko, you're really going to be all late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. Almost unbecoming. A most unbecoming personality trait.
あんた
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
いいかね。
Now then, I declare the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun.
えっと
Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know. Huh? What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. What did she do? Alright, well this guy seems to have some ideas. How do I talk to him? Oh, I guess I can't talk to him yet. Oh, I can only talk to... what's her name?
えっと
Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the
あ
building,
の
but
ですね
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood.
えっとあのですね
I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room.
それと
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally
あ
soundproof.
の
Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out, and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock.
えっ
But it looks like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
おいおい
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
成長せよ
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honest Student?
いいか
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Alright, I guess she's like the intermediate here. I guess she is acting as secretary then.
えっ
Okay. Okay.
とですね
It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together.
えっと
We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
どうしよう
There wasn't any hope of escaping anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
やばいよ
This sucks.
やばいやばい
It
やばいやばい
really sucks. It sucks, sucks, sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
おいおい
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
えですね
The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up.
うん
We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
ごめん
But we didn't find a thing, sorry.
おう
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
あ
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. It was hard as, like, metal.
そうですわね
Well, yes, it is metal.
やれやれだ
Anyway,
ぜ
if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
ならば
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
でも
But there were gates up there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
されど
We can further assume that there's potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out.
えっとですね
えっと
If I am being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather that we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
そんな
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around to school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
は
What the hell were you
What?
thinking? Just sitting around at the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
何よ
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like, I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
ありえなくね
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
まあまあ
Alright, guys. Everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close here, now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
あの
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left.
えっと
I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh, what am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him? Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, and then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
それって
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
でも
But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when I say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Come on, man! What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
実際
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
ちょっと
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could just die any second.
くそな
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Oh. Let's do that again. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We've already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of the Hoax Peak Academy. A map? What the? Where did you find this?
そう
It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
そんなことよりさ
Never mind that. What does it mean?
どうやら
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as the Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak
そう
Academy.
ね
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations? I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor.
えっと
But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn?
でも
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, you know, this negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I've had ectoplasm shooting out my mouth.
誰
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
何よ
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that's all. It seems splitting up into investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't figure out who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
あら
Huh? It's not crystal clear to you what's going on.
よろしいです
It's
か
perfectly obvious that we've been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go out and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped in here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill...
やめろ
Don't even joke about that.
あの
Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
なんか
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
それって
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
お分かりですか
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who's the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
実は
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion. Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we're trapped here, which means we'll be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than a dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
えっと
So regarding this nighttime, I think what we need to add a rule of our own. Well, what do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
はあ
But why?
よろしいですか
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious.
ひょっとす
We'll
る
all
と
be afraid someone might try and come and kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
なるほど
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
ええ
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
仕方ないっす
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
行きたまえ。
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
いいですわね。
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me... Huh? Wait, where are you going?
えー
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it
ご
arrives.
きげんよう。
So goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability.
えっと
So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person has already left. Well then, what do you say we call an end to today's meeting?
分かったか。
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning. Do we really have to stay the night
仕
here?
方ないっしょ
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
やれやれだぜ。
So we just have to give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
やはり。
Our only option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone else know if we find anything.
うん
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
はあ
Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private
えっ
rooms.
と
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Ladies and gents, that is going to do it for this episode of Danganronpa. Thank you everybody for joining. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button here. You'll see more of the shows that come out. I do multiple episodes every single day, so you'll see plenty of stuff on here. And don't forget to check out all the live broadcasts that happen on Twitch. Now, I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.